All right, to create a quiz and set up an account in Quizizz, first thing you need to do is you need to sign up for an account. It is free to use, so I'm going to go up to the right-hand side here and go to sign up. And when I do that, it's going to ask me to sign up with Google or sign up with an email. Go ahead and use Google to sign up, and you'll use your San Jacinto Unified credentials. And when you do so, it'll ask you which account you want to use. Now, I already have an account, so it's going to just take me to my account that I've already used. But once you do the same thing, it's just going to basically create that account for you, and you'll be all ready to go. Now, once you're inside, here's the dashboard for Quizizz. You'll notice that there are a couple different things here. We have a menu on the left-hand side. If you don't see that menu right off the bat, it might just look like this here. We have the different menu options, so you can select that, and it'll bring it up. And there are a couple different things about Quizizz that are interesting. First, you can use other quizzes. So I can search for quizzes first. And I can put in different names or different topics or standards, and it'll go in there. You can also search over here as well, or you can also search by category. So here's popular math quizzes. But if you're really looking for us like fourth grade, you can go, let's say, like fourth grade math. And it will give you different fourth grade math review quizzes that have already been used. And you can just go ahead and assign one of these to your students. So that's what we're going to do on this first little tutorial. Now, each one here kind of has a preview on the right-hand side. If I click on these, here's the quiz. Now, if this is the quiz I like to use, we have two different ways of doing this quiz and assigning it to your students. One way is to do a live game. This is if you're going to do in the class. So a live game would provide a code for your students to use. So I'm going to go ahead and hit proceed. And when I do so, here's how the students would log into this quiz during the game. Join.quizizz.com, and here's the code they would put in. And that would get them into the game and allow them to start taking it. Another way of doing it is to assign it as homework. So homework games are nice because there's no time limits, and you can also put the date where it should be completed and the time. And here it says you have 1 day, 4 minutes from now to do the game. So that is another way of assigning this. I'm going to go ahead and hit proceed so you can see how this would be done. Again, same thing. They have a game code, or you can also share it on your Google Classroom Edmodo Remind. Now, being that we are a Google district, I highly recommend that you use your Google Classroom. When you select this, it will go and allow you to find a classroom that you have already created, again, by using your Google account. So notice it's going to ask you, do I want to manage it? And you can say yes. So what that allows you to do is they'll be able to see your classes. I'm going to go ahead and hit allow. And it's very simple to then go ahead and assign this quiz to one of your Google Classrooms. So notice here it comes up. Here are all the different courses or all the different ones I've used before. Go ahead and do this, get rid of this. And here's select course, quiz game. So again, this would be my different courses I have set up in Google Classroom. Your name appears up on top. So if you had different classrooms, and you can just assign it to that classroom. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. And then in your class, you'll see that information. So that is one of the best ways of assigning quizzes and finding quizzes that are already available. I hope this helps, and enjoy.